Yeah.
Hello, everybody. We just got done talking about fun stuff, and now it's time to finally move on to.
Oh, geez, that whole conversation. Well, I thought that was actually going to be part of the video.
Speaking of plugging holes, there we go.
Okay.
YouTube
Yeah,
doesn't get
I
that
forgot that the whole
conversation.
point of this was to get Ada. Like, we're really going through a lot of shit right now.
Literally.
Literally.
All to save an
Okay,
Asian
Blue Herb,
chick
thank you.
from a tentacle monster. What?
I mean, I'd do that too, but you know, well, depends, I guess. Like,
I will say this.
like for Ada, maybe not.
When
She's
I
kind of a
saw her
bitch in this
wound, yeah, but I think she's a bit more. She's better towards Leon in this one, I think. A bit. But when I first saw her wound, I thought it was a bone sticking out for some reason. And that just made it all the worse, but I guess it's just a chunk of metal stuck in her.
It's a chunk of poo-covered something. So somebody's got a septic wound.
Somebody is going to die from.
I
septic
presume
shock.
she just had a first aid spray. She just sprayed it into the wound, but the thing stuck in it. Like, fuck.
Yeah, because the first aid. That's all Resident Evil is huffing aerosol and smoking weed.
Yeah, you're not actually getting better. You just think you are because you're so drugged out of your mind from huffing aerosol.
It's like,
Oh boy, one of these.
like what Jeff said. The first mansion incident, there weren't zombies. It was just a bunch of fucking teenagers getting high off fucking 1950s first aid spray and fucking smoking some bad government weed.
Wow, I forced that really quickly. Like, I only had one miss, really. Okay, neat. That was... Usually it takes me a little longer just guessing, but...
Yeah, I think the
You fuck stick!
the power panel puzzle, those power switch puzzles, and the plug puzzle. I think those are the two things I still need to write down the solutions.
The plug?
Yeah.
You mean the one in the store, which
got done doing.
Steve just did.
Yeah, because
That
it's
one is
different.
kind of easy once if you just take it in steps.
Yeah,
That's
they're
kind of easy.
They're both kind of easy because I mean, it changes in scenario B, but it's more along the lines of if I actually want to try to do things in a
Speed run fashion. I've seen
what
the
a
guy
speedrun-
get an S rank just now on Claire A. He just skipped the fucking SMG. Just straight up skipped it.
I did manage to get an S rank on Claire A, Leon B on normal. Ranks I got on hardcore, fuck trying to... I haven't even played hardcore, but it's just like, yeah, you go from fine to danger in one hit. Fuck you. With the RNG in this game, fuck you. Just give me my unlocks and I'll be on my way. I got other games I gotta record. I still gotta fucking grind in Monster Hunter and do Tales of Vesperia, and Metro's coming out soon, and Twice, and all that other shit. Then I just got sent Mafia 3 yesterday.
Oh, goddamn you cocksmoker.
Be interesting to see how this fight plays out.
I'm guessing I can't just avoid them.
You got a environmental
God
object.
damn it. Where? Okay. Okay.
Oh, this fight.
Yeah.
Ow! You dick.
Let's see how this one plays out.
Ow.
Something tells me.
Wrong person, you dick.
It
Something.
tells me it's gonna
Stupid.
play out like
Great.
it played out for me.
Leon got
That
smushed.
sucks. Okay, I'm not sure how to avoid that unless I just got to be on
You
the other
need to
side
shoot him.
of where I
He'll
was.
go down on his knee.
You either need to shoot him,
But then how do I avoid it?
stand over.
You
where
don't
the
stand in
panel
there.
is, in front of the fucking thing. You're not Chris. You can't punch it.
For some reason, I felt like I was like trapped in here or something. I don't know.
I mean, yes, you are trapped. You're right.
Yeah.
You can't get off this train. You just need to get him off the ride. Which I do love how after you defeat him, there will be like this magical fucking path that doesn't make any sense after he gets pushed.
It makes sense. It's debris that just happened to fall in the proper location. The bridge.
Ow.
You
Ow.
know,
My
it's
suggestion
plot
is
debris.
shoot him before triggering it. Because it kind of... as it
Yeah, you're
swings
right.
by, it speeds up towards the end. And also he has a grapple heal that if you don't break out of, he'll just throw you off, for the record.
Is that the grapple?
Should probably just let him kill me so I can start over.
If he grapples you, he'll just throw you off. He literally just throws you off.
I didn't realize he actually had a grapple to look at.
It's specific for this fight. I don't know if it's specific to if you're at the edge, but it's probably specific just... oh, he'll just walk over and throw you off. Because he literally, the reason I died, he grabbed me and I didn't have an item selected, so he just chucked me over the edge.
Oh god damn it! Still wasn't enough out of the way. Oh, it's just as well.
I think I ate shit like 3 or 4 times during this fight.
I only died once, thankfully, but yeah, you just... my suggestion is, get him, like, pull it back, get him in the center, then shoot him until he goes down, and if he gets up, throw a flashbang.
Final Fantasy 15 expansion in March. Are they still making expansions to that stupid piece of crap game?
No, actually, yes, kinda. I think, but they cut most of them. There's also the MMO.
The Lenny Kravitz song.
3 more planned. What?
Had 3 more planned.
I don't want any.
Oh yeah.
Why do they always make like more shit for the bad Final Fantasies? That's not true.
That reminds me that I actually re-LP that and the PC version of that.
Speaking
Do
of,
you though?
also,
Yeah.
will you do
I should.
Ghost Survivors when that comes out for this?
Yeah. Of course. I mean, technically I still have to do the hardcore modes, but I kind of wanted to do other stuff also because I didn't want to get burned out too much.
Oh god, come on, hit him! Are you? I'm gonna have to down him, aren't I? He is not cooperating.
Yep.
Piece of shit. Whatever, just get it
Highly
over with.
mobile, yeah. If you had flashbangs, you could have used flashbangs.
I think there's like 1 flashbang on the console.
Yeah, here you can see if you don't pull the escape, he should just chuck you over, I think. Whee!
I'm half considering letting him grab me as I press the button
Then,
and drop a grenade on him.
no, I'm about to say, yeah,
No,
if you let him grab you, because he'll recover from that. He recovers from that, get out quickly. Now, if you threw a flashbang, he sits there and, "Mrrr, I can't see, mrrr."
Stupid gimmick battles. And you what, mate? Final Fantasy V is not the worst. Now, maybe Final Fantasy V was the worst if it's the iOS port. 'Cause that's fucking terrible. Oh my god.
The funny thing is, looking back on Final Fantasy 13 years and years and years later, after LPing quite a few of the Final Fantasies, it comes to the realization that 13 for being a corridor walking simulator, yet Final Fantasy X was the same fucking way.
Yeah, in all fairness, but 10 had likable characters.
Yeah, but the only one that was really likable was 13 was Saz, and that was because he had a Furokubo. Well, I don't know. The Kooky one was kind of fun as well.
What, Vanille?
Yeah, the little crazy bitch. The other ones.
Fuck you, asshole. Oh, come on.
And batter, swing!
Are you kidding me? That wasn't even enough to kill him? I have to weaken. Is this the fucking tyrant on the cargo plane incident? Where you have to weaken them so much.
Strikes.
Yeah,
I know that much.
Oh,
And if you don't do
for
enough
fuck's
damage, you can get him in one shot if you just shoot him multiple times. Which I could have done with a Magnum probably, but it just didn't want to bother. I just used my fucking handgun.
This game tries my patience. It really, really tries my patience. The boss battles are not fun. What? Fine. Whatever.
Now I got you.
Hurry up.
He's down. Didn't you? One of those items to the right of the monitor is flashback.
I think I picked that up the first time and just didn't pick up the other times. Go away.
Well, also,
You're the bane of my
like
existence.
I also said, the game does have adaptive difficulties, and the more you suck, the easier it gets. That means even some of the really popular YouTubers are able to complete it.
Sigh. If anyone's more job Fiesta, you all berserkers or something. I know, what an idiot. What retard does 4 berserkers?
Someone who gets fat
This retard, that's what.
forward until he's level 98, so he can beat X-Death with proper RNG.
Hey now! I was only 89.
Or 89, oh, I'm sorry, I got the fucking digits mixed up.
It's still really bad. Or was it like, it might have been low 90s, I don't remember. I have the video still up. The most painful thing I've ever done was 4 berserkers. Oh dear.
Well,
And no, I didn't read all you said at the time. I was kind of getting my ass kicked. If you'll pardon me. Oh, over there. But I have... Wait, oh no, that's just a light. I have done Final Fantasy VI 4-character challenge twice, though, so far.
if I could do that, because most of the characters kind of suck.
Well, that's what the challenge is. I mean, it helps if you get a good character. Like, first time through I had Sabin and Setzer. Second time through I had Edgar, Locke, and Terra. You know, I had Realm twice, and I was like, oh god, Realm, no. Especially on a no magic run, she's like useless. But then I'm like, oh wait a minute, she actually has really good equipment options, like really good.
Here, just equip these heal rods and beat your grandpa with them.
That's exactly what I did. Like, oh, it's actually very effective healing. My favorite time ever. Honky dead to the fucking plant. Yeah, well, I've got my revenge on that plant several times. Which is really funny because that was actually a really good group, but it was just really bad for fighting the plant. I forget that. The raw...
Is that for Job Fiesta, or...?
Yeah, 4 Job Fiesta. When I was... on top of Hero Mountain in World 2,
Oh,
there's
the rubble.
that one plant. It's really easy to beat in normal circumstances.
Ada!
But if you don't have the ability
Ada,
to
where are you?
AoE, it kind of sucks.
Over here.
Ew, you're bleeding all over the place.
I still remember when I got stuck with that one squad that had like no magic whatsoever, and it was like, what do I do for fucking AoE? It's like, wait, samurai.
Just
How
do
good
it.
is
I
this?
can't walk like this.
Okay, just throw money at your problems.
Okay.
Then I got to that one titty boss, and it's like, remember to tip your waitress, throw the money, 0 damage. Oh shit.
I can do it myself.
Just relax, okay?
Over 10k with fucking Zenitas.
The last 2 runs I did last year were both solo runs, just nothing but Ferris.
Get yourself out of here.
I leveled up
Oh, you still can't.
Galuf slash
I'm not just gonna leave you.
Kara
This.
a bit,
You don't understand.
just to get past the
The situation's worse than I thought.
couple bosses where you fight alone. But you know, other than that,
You protected me. Now it's my turn.
Realize
Friggin'
we
troll.
were-
I did kind of break my own rules at the beginning of the very last run,
Push it.
because my first job was White Mage, and it's like
What's your step?
it'll take Ferris fucking forever
You wanna help?
to level up enough to kill the first bosses
Nest?
as White Mage.
That was
So
loud.
I was like, okay, I'll just use the whole party.
Net let it slip. That's where the virus samples are.
Yeah, you gotta love it when you get that white mage start. It's like, well, I'll be able to stay alive.
Yeah, I mean, of course,
We got
White
work
Mage
to
gets
do.
progressively better as you go through the game. So it gets to the point where, oh, I'm playing solo? I'll just use White Mage to solo X-Death in the end. Or shit like that. Like, I think that's the only way to get challenged anymore at Four Job Fiesta is if I do solo runs. Yeah, had no magic. I was worried for a second. Should have been worried ever since you got to that gas station, right? Okay. Oh, there's nothing else here. Okay, whatever. Wait, was there nothing in here?
That guy's a maniac.
Really? Nothing in here. No medicine wheel? Or whatever it was called in Parasite Eve 2?
Yeah, medicine wheel.
After you beat the big fat boss and you come back into the
The medicine wheel.
dumping room. Yeah.
It looks like
No, that, what the
it's a
hell?
Native American dream catcher. It makes you get bonus items from very specific battles.
It's your right.
Yeah.
Which
Nice.
battle you need to wear it
Where'd you
in,
get that?
you can
Borrowed
not use it for
Anyway,
most of the time,
almost
but
there.
meh.
Mm-hmm.
Really damn. The game's only really the final fight's a real challenge. I mean, even bounty mode, if you know how the golems work, you just have to know how to avoid their attacks.
I mean, I've beaten the game on Nightmare. It took me forever, and I haven't done it in close to 15 years.
No.
But
Only make me feel worse.
I consider being Parasite Eve 2 on Nightmare mode my greatest accomplishment, just because I raged so hard throughout that. It's
How's the shoulder?
I think the
you can't take much damage.
There.
I think the toughest thing I ever did was a knife only run on Resident Evil 3 back on console when I was younger.
See, I would consider that probably more impressive. I mean, I know maybe it's more common, but maybe it's just I suck.
Oh,
I don't
people
know. I do
people
suck.
fucking do fucking knife
That
runs
should
all
take
the
us
time
where we need to go.
nowadays. And back then it was before fucking YouTube, and it was just like, I'm gonna do this. I
Yeah.
did it on easy, so I had unlimited ink ribbons. But hey, I only died 4 times. That was the Nemesis, and I took out Nemesis every time.
You know what? I should have gone back and saved.
By the way, while I'm thinking about it, Mike, apparently, and you know, people shit on Bethesda for like, oh, if you unlock your, FPS, you can move faster. Apparently, in RE2
I
remake,
know
the knife damage is tied to
frame
FPS.
rate. I think Carcinogen was testing that, and I think his computer runs the game at 150 FPS. try this, and he took out stage 1 Birkin on hardcore in like 42 seconds.
That is fucking depressing sad. Fast, rather.
Yeah.
That's really fast.
Oh, well, if you decide to be real cheap and go infinite ammo, no reloads with a trainer, the Colt SAA does fucking redonkulous amounts of damage. Oh, it's like, yeah, submachine gun, screw the submachine gun. And it is funny to watch the zombies just twitch around when you just shoot the crap out of them with it.
Huh.
But also,
well, let's see how far this takes me.
oh, I was
I'm being
I was
stingy.
going to say something about a certain boss fight, but that'd be spoilery.
Of course it would be. So let's go test the waters, get killed, and then realize what I need. Just like real life.
Yeah, if you're Jeebus and just be like, I'll be back in 3 days, bitch!
Yeah, it's fine.
Mr. Satan, did you die? If so, you've officially beaten Jesus' respawn time.
Look, I'm sure I'm going to need better armaments, but for now, let's just see what happens. Because I'm being a stingy prick.
This tram is bound for Nest. Do not exit until the final destination.
Well, you're probably not going to be able to finish the game today before you have to go to bed, but
You know what I was thinking?
should be able to finish
I
it
can't
next
wait
time
for
you
the FBI to
stream.
raid
I know
Umbrella
that
headquarters
much.
and take those bastards to justice.
Hooray!
I agree, but to be clear, you're not working in official capacity. This is a federal case. Once we get the G-Virus, I'm back on my own. Hey, Leon. Trust me.
Don't! It's a trap!
Trust me?
Honestly, if I didn't, you'd probably be dead.
Right.
I thought I might need your help, and I was right. If you can secure the G-Virus, I can make sure what happened in Raccoon City never happens.
Or happened a bazillion more times.
You said it yourself. It's a federal case. I don't
Leon,
have the authority.
look at me.
Oh yeah, that reminds
I'm a
me.
liability now.
Pat was
I'm gonna
wrong.
finish this case. You're the last hope I've got.
What's
Pat
that?
was wrong. Big surprise there. Hunk does not have auto aim.
Oh, well, Pat's wrong about damn
Pat's
near
wrong,
everything,
yeah.
so.
Pat's wrong, and
Leave you
Wooly's a
here. What if
liar.
you're attacked? What if you need help?
And he's
Well,
still.
that's one way to convince them, I guess.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, because it's like, okay, let's just rain in there as Hunk,
I
and it's
gotta see
like,
this through.
this doesn't have auto aim. It's like, god damn it, you fucking ginger sprout.
Now arriving at Nest.
Now arriving at Evil Lair.
Go.
And something that should have been
Please, we
detected
don't
by
have
the
much time.
authorities a long fucking
I
time
need
ago.
this.
Yeah.
Okay.
With a construction design that makes no goddamn sense
Leon.
whatsoever.
Counting on you.
I know.
Now Leon is going to proceed to beat the zombies with his throbbing hard on.
You got the poo kisses. Like, fuck it,
He honestly, he doesn't care.
you probably already got sepsis in your fucking blood, so fuck it. Poo kiss.
Yeah, like, what's a little more gonna matter? A
Well,
great
or-
need for a shower. Ew. A
Of
great
course.
mighty.
Well, of course, friggin' Leon ain't gonna care. He's 12 years old. It's like, Asian lady's gonna kiss me. There's
I
an
mean, come on,
achievement
bro.
called that.
Wait a minute, where do I get to light a flare and shoot it off so I can see the shiny thing? Boo.
You know,
Disappointed.
I actually did not even bother to check for that. Ever.
No?
Around, but I never once thought about the weapon box key. Probably because...
I'm disappointed in you.
Probably... Well, I never upgrade. I stopped upgrading the Magnum a long time ago because I don't like the way the upgraded Magnum fires in the classic game.
Fair enough. I mean, the only reason it's like of any use is that for some reason, probably because you got a shit ton of ammo, is that you just burn all your ammo in the Magnum. And it's like, well,
Really?
this gives me a free reload, I guess.
You know how hard it would be to use all the Magnum ammo? You would literally have to...
Pretty
You would
hard.
have to be standing there. There are freaking... What is it?
For your safety, stand clear until the
Shit.
doors are fully open.
8 or 96 fucking Magnum rounds.
For your safety,
Leon A.
stand clear until the doors are fully open.
There's a ridiculous... There are more Magnum rounds than... I think there's more Magnum rounds than there are enemies remaining in the
Welcome
game
to
by the
Nest.
time you get the fucking thing.
Enjoy your visit.
Ooh. How clean?
I don't know anyway. I know there's well over 80 if you count the free reload. There's just way too much ammo in RE2.
Is there really that many? Like, I thought there was like 50 something.
No.
But is it really up to 80?
There's at least
Wow.
80. I think it's 88 if you count the free reload.
Man, it's been a while.
Okay. I wonder
Yeah,
where
because
the
I've gone.
virus is.
I've beaten Leon. I've beaten Leon A using nothing but the handgun, which is actually really easy considering it, that 3-round burst. But still,
They have a nap room?
yeah.
What the hell? I want a nap room at work. Well, this is Umbrella. This is like evil nap room. They're probably like
It's a
gassing you or shooting you up or something.
room that has those Japanese pod beds.
Yeah. And this guy never left. Like, I bet he's 18551.
Uh-oh, I wonder what that's hinting at.
Oh boy, I wonder what the Like, even Stevie Wonder can see through this.
Oh, there is going to be a Mr. Raccoon statue coming up.
Yay! Oh, hello. Stationary!
Oh God, fucking stationary.
My favorite. Use the latest gauge.
What's that? You just fought through a horde of fucking mummies and solved an ancient Egyptian puzzle to move a fucking, just make a wall disintegrate. Here's a treasure chest. You open the treasure chest. What's in it? Fucking stationary. Some asshole's journal.
And guess what? None of us probably read any of that.
Oh.
You might have when you played solo.
No, I haven't.
I know I didn't.
The only solo play that I did was running through the first stage,
Oh.
test the game out, just to
Oops.
see if it was worth playing before I bought you guys copies.
I mean, it was fun, but I mean, it's like it's a good thing you paid at a low price because I wouldn't have paid full price.
That's why
for
you
sure.
hunt for CD keys.
Mm-hmm. Civilians are a different electronic chip.
Basically, the most retarded upgrade access system imaginable. Hey, you have your little fair wristband. Do you want to go on the better rides? Find somebody who has access to the better rides and steal the chip out of their wristband. And stick it in yours.
Right.
Gain access to the super secret part of the lab where all the evil viruses that turn people into giant cock monsters are. Where's that at? Hey, look, it's Bob. Let's just go stab him in the frickin' shower room and take his wristband.
Yeah.
Biometrics or anything at all. You don't have to do any kind of registration. A visitor literally just walks in and can just cap the head researcher and then walk into the best part of the lab.
I find it really strange that Umbrella's like, sure, bring your family. Ooh, pizza. I am hungry.
Yeah, it is almost lunchtime.
It kind of
Yeah.
reminds me of how the Hokkaido and fucking Hitman 1 and 2 even in the rework. They have essentially chips in the clothing, so
Mm-hmm.
the security guard outfit, you don't need to do anything. No cars, no biometrics, no nothing. Just the. I presume in the soles of the shoes there's a chip, so you just walk up to a door and the guy goes, "Yep, you're allowed here," and it opens. So you
Yeah.
could be anyone. It's like you can replace the fucking head surgeon, and the AI just doesn't care.
Yeah. So what do we do
Everybody
here?
want to come into my
And
creepy
here's the
hallway.
thing. Here it kind of makes sense because this is still sort of based on 90s tech. In Hitman it doesn't because it's like 2010. It's like you could actually have
Yeah.
biometric.
I mean, this is supposed to be what, 98?
Yeah, 98, 99, maybe.
98
at
and
most.
98, you don't realize how many comments you see in streets where it's like, USB? Was that even a thing?
Yeah, you know,
I asked the same thing because, like,
technically.
I wasn't sure if it went back that far, but we found out live on stream. Yes, it is. It came around 96, I think was the number or the
Yeah,
the
the
date.
standard was formulated in 96, but I presume they were starting early, so I don't know when the actual USB as a thing began, but the standard, the USB standard is 96.
Oh, hey, it's the creepy zombie cafeteria full of ass-eating zombies.
Oh, it wasn't
So-
it wasn't one of the developers on the Metro thing. It was the writer, the writer of the books. I'm standing
Oh.
by and
Oh,
watching
really?
it being killed.
Oh,
He-
the writer.
Yeah, he's really he's Russian. He's open about what he says.
Okay, who's eating ass in here? That's really gross.
There's a female zombie enjoying a Nutella sandwich over in one corner. Right on the other side.
You.
There's flamethrower fuel next to the soda dispensers.
What?
Are the soda dispensers?
Well, that was close. Oh, goddamn it. What a fucking
There's
waste.
also a Mr. Raccoon in here, but it's ooh, nice clutch crit.
Yeah. Too bad I had to waste a grenade shortly after that, as you'll see.
Yeah, I saw that.
Unfortunate, but I mean.
So, yeah, if you go left from the door, there will be flamethrower fuel on one of the countertops, and you have to wrap around the perimeter of the room that way to get to the ladder. Or the ladder, if you look to the right, there will be a Mr. Raccoon on, like, one of the countertops.
Gotcha.
There's flamethrower fuel, and then you wrap around, and yeah. There it is. Flamethrower. She will not bother you. Oh, you already shot her. Never mind. Remember, ass munchers will not divert from their meal to bother you.
I forgot that. I'm not used to that being a thing.
The only ass muncher I know of that will actually leave his meal is if you use that ladder in the library. He is, for whatever reason, his attention is linked to that ladder. Did you grab the flame?
Oh, there you are.
Did you grab the flamethrower fuel?
Yeah.
The raccoon?
No, not yet.
Oh, that's what you mean. There's a zombie wandering around.
Yeah.
You've wasted all your ammo in here. Fun fact about this room, if you literally just run in, go left, grab the fuel, wrap around the perimeter, pop the raccoon, and go up the ladder, you never have to fuck with anybody in here and fire a single shot.
Oh. Well.
So you just walk and go, beep, click, do-do-do, bap. And then once you have the raccoon, you don't even have to fuck with that in your subsequent playthroughs, just run to the ladder.
I mean, at
There he
least
is.
in this case, aside from the grenade, I mean, the headshots went decently well.
Yeah, you're gonna the ladder you're gonna drop on the other side in the kitchen. There's a gunpowder and a knife in there. items in there.
Okey-dokey.
Just they're on the left side as you drop down.
Right.
I mean, there's no point. Like, oh, it's to save time. It's just to save time on the stream. You're already well past the point of no return for unlocking anything, so fuck it.
Yeah.
You know, they're just
What else was here?
keep on that a little bit farther down on the countertop, on the left-hand side.
Right. No, not everything.
Oh, there's a knife. Alright.
No, I got the knife.
Yep, that's it.
Says there's something else still in here.
Oh, it must be in the. There must be another item in the cafeteria section, maybe. There's only 2 items in the kitchen part.
Motherfucker!
I think you must have run into the armored zombie.
Can you get to that door?
Yeah, they can. Those doors open automatically. They don't even have to.
I assume they have wristbands?
Actually, I think that's a.
It's a wristband door.
Well, no, that's not a wristband door. That's just a door. That's just an automatic door.
Are you sure?
He's probably being a derp.
Motherfucker!
I don't
Maybe
think
not.
zombies trigger the doors. These ones
son of a bitch.
specifically. Yeah, they
He
are.
might actually.
These.
He might not because I think he is a USS guy, so he might not have a wristband.
Lame.
First, his body armor will actually.
Yeah, it actually works.
Yeah, although you can shoot him.
I mean, I didn't mean to hit him in the armor because I was like, okay, armored zombie, don't shoot him in the head, but...
Well, actually, I think his knee pads also block shots. I think, yeah, if you want to take his legs out, you actually have to shoot him behind the knee pads. And... yeah, you're gonna check everything
I think
anyways.
I just set him on fire when I was playing, just for schedule. Either that or just popped him in the head and moved.
Yeah.
Gimme.
I mean, there's only one reason to come back to this room, and that's to get... Because if you restore... When you get the... use on that wall panel to restore power, it opens up the nap beds, and there's another Mr. Raccoon in here, and the final side pack. But you have to get the MacGuffin from another area.
Right. Okay. It says muff.
Divers.
What's that?
Muff divers.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, you got the new nozzle for the flamethrower, so it cuts your fuel consumption in half.
now I can actually use the damn thing.
Yeah, and you got the 400 extra flamethrower fuel from the RPD, and you got the 200 from the cafeteria, which I guess there might be another item in there. I don't
There's
know.
a couple, I think, fuel pickups around the place now. And one thing I noticed, don't tap it.
Don't tap it.
Yeah, I think if you tap it, it just uses more fuel. Tap and hold. That's the best.
Well, the way I
Because
was
when I was tapping the G things in the sewers, I just seemed to waste a lot of fuel.
those
But
things.
if I would just hold it, it would set them on fire after and then I can just
Oh,
move.
the only I don't use it on the G types anymore. I just pop them with a Magnum and be done with it. Cause no, the thing that I use the flamethrower on are the thing in the thing. But it only take when I was tapping it until they died. It only took about 50 to 60 units per.
It takes 40 normally for me. Yeah.
I just started tapping.
You
it 'cause,
literally,
but
you
I
need
was,
to
that's what
get
I
them
saw
to
the
go
screen.
down. You need them to go down, and then you just leave, like, I think you need to count it, but you just need to leave them be. And when they go charred, you just keep.
Well, you do have to do a because with Claire you have to hit them
You
with a flame
double
round,
tap.
and then or you shoot the weak points on them until they fall down, and then you shoot them with a flame while they're down.
I actually did that as a Leon. I would shoot the points and then set them.
Yeah, but you don't really use the flamethrower for anything else besides them. So if you
I
grab
actually used it on the next. Actually,
thing,
it was good. He looks good. He looks good when on fire. He genuinely does. Top-notch fire particle.
yeah, they did do light monster on fire pretty well. They did the rain pretty well also.
Yeah, I like the rain. I mean, almost everything about this looks nice.
They have an
Regardless
Regardless
OCD
of what
about
else you think about the rest of
detail,
it.
which is
Now the other thing that did happen though, you still get wet in the other costumes, but they don't get all grody like they're supposed to. They don't get they don't get all the shit stains and everything on them. They just get wet.
that's a bit of a shame because that gives you that sense of I've gone through so much fucking horse shit. Especially for Leon at the end, it's like he looks like he went through hell.
Well,
Okay, I think
he gets shot, and then he slides down a shit slide into a stream of shit, gets submerged, so you know he's got shit in his gunshot wound.
Yeah, that's not good. Okay, YouTube, that's enough for today. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you guys later.